Two black Republicans are out here beefing in big sports media, y'all. And I don't like how some folks are reacting to it. I don't like it because they don't see it. They ain't been paying attention to what I've been trying to tell them. They don't see it. But all I can do is continue to try. That's all I can do. What you talking about first? Who you talking about first? I'm talking about Stephen A. Smith and Jason Whitlock. That's what I'm talking about. Two black Republicans beefing. So let's talk about it briefly. I ain't gonna spend too much time on this, okay? Let's talk about it briefly. But before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in all the game. Put it on something again. Hit that subscribe button, share, put all your people on, okay? Just recently, ESPN, Stephen A. Smith, he went on his podcast, Stephen A. Smith show, where he gets, really unfiltered over there, okay? And he sent shots at an unnamed person who he called a fat bastard, okay? He said that amongst other things. It was clear from his statements that he did not like the person that he was talking about, and viewers came to the conclusion that he was talking about Jason Whitlock. Okay, many of y'all know Jason Whitlock from the myriad of shows that he's been on. Okay, now I think he does business on his own podcast. I think he does shit with conservative sports media company, Outkick. Does a bunch of shit in the conservative world, okay? And so Stephen A. Smith came for him, and a lot of folks who rightly don't fuck with Jason Whitlock was kind of, cheering for Stephen A. in this instance. But me, I argue that they are the same person. Stephen A. Smith has revealed himself to be Jason Whitlock. Only difference is Stephen A. Smith is entertaining. That's the difference. That's the difference. I don't know how in the hell Jason Whitlock can end up on TV other than him giving comfort to white supremacists. That's the only thing I can see that put him on TV, because he is not entertaining whatsoever. Okay, even when he was, let's say it's a sports topic and politics don't come up, he's just not entertaining. But somehow he made it, kissing enough ass. Okay, but Stephen A. Smith is entertaining. Stevens A-list, that shit is entertaining. When the Cowboys lose and he does his thing, that shit is entertaining. Okay? It is. Whenever him and Michael Irvin used to be on there going at each other, that shit was entertaining. When him and Skip Bayless used to be together, that shit was entertaining. But don't get it twisted. Stephen A. Smith and Jason Whitlock are the same cats. They both have argued that black people need to stop fucking with the Democratic Party. They both go on Fox News and give comfort to the white supremacist host over there, whether it be Sean Hannity or Tucker Carlson. They both do that. They both want a Republican to win the presidency. Stephen A. Smith told us he wants Chris Christie. And I don't know who Whitlock wants. I just know it's a Republican, because I don't follow that motherfucker, but I know how he gets down. They both say disrespectful shit. They the same dudes. We just laugh at one. So in this beef, it don't make no sense to take no sides. It's some intra-black conservative squabbling going on. Kind of like the Republican Party as a whole. You see how they just goddamn came down on their Speaker of the House, McCarthy. Them some bitches in disarray right now. So this is just an extension of that. So I don't play into it. And don't give me that shit about Democrats and Republicans, and don't give me no shit from a Malcolm X speech, nothing like that. I told y'all before. Malcolm X didn't say lead the Democratic Party and go fuck with the Republicans. He said fuck both of them. Fuck both of them. He said we need to do for ourselves. Okay. He said black nationalism. He said black liberation. Okay. He said we need to clean our motherfucking selves up. We need to be starting our own businesses. Okay. We need to be employing ourselves so we don't have to beg our enemy for a fucking job. We need to be policing our own communities. We need to be raising our own fucking children. We need to be protecting our own fucking women. That's the shit he was saying. Now, if you gonna say that, we can talk at them. We can talk. But don't give me this bullshit about the Democrats and they won't do this, they won't do that. What the fuck make you think the Republicans finna do that shit? Pick me somebody in the Republican Party we finna be able to negotiate with for some reparations. Name them. Trump finna give us some reparations? Huh? Jim Jordan finna give us some motherfucking reparations? Mitch McConnell finna give us some motherfucking reparations? These motherfuckers you talking about? Down here in the SIP where I'm from, Tay Reeves finna support some reparations for black people? Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop this shit. Stop this shit. Don't do that. At least in the Democratic Party, we got some motherfuckers like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Okay. At least in the Democratic Party, we got motherfuckers like the Honorable Benny Thompson. Okay. We got some real ones in that party that hear us out and try to fight on our behalf. We've seen it from their actions and their words. We've seen this shit. Okay. We got real ones like Representative Bush. Think she's out of St. Louis area. That woman go hard. And she be publicly on their ass about reparations. Shit. Wish she was my congresswoman. See, I've moved out of Benny Thompson's congressional district where they got this bitch gerrymandered. But you ain't got no motherfuckers like that over there in the Republican Party. Where they at? They ain't even got moderates no more like that. You get primaried if you're a moderate over there. So miss me with that shit. Miss me with that. And miss me with this beef between these two black Republicans. They'll sort this shit out. Maybe they can meet at the golf course and figure something out. Fuck them both. Put it on something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.